5280 Sports Network, good morning. Nate Lundy, Sean Drotard is your Morning Minute on a Tuesday. And as we roll into this Tuesday, lots of news going on with the Broncos. Let's start here. Joe Decamillis will be the interim coach on Thursday night. The right choice?
Well, I think it's an interesting choice, but it probably is the right choice. I think when you read between the lines here, what that says is that this is a one-week deal for the Broncos. They're not very concerned about Gary Kubiak long-term. Otherwise, you'd probably look at Wade Phillips, who was more than an interim coach of this team, the head coach of this team for years, and someone like Eric Studesville, who I'm sure they considered, but in the end, I don't think they wanted to mess up what they're trying to do on offense and defense, especially reeling from a loss in which both were exposed against the Falcons.
Yeah, I think what you've got there is the ability to not have a domino fall that affects everything else on the team. By putting Decamillis in the head coaching spot, you leave the defense alone. You let Wade Phillips do what he does best. You let Rico take over play calling and let Dennison handle things offensively. And even Studesville, as you pointed out, in a running game that needs to get going, you don't move him away from his focus. Virgil Green has come out and said he will play on Thursday. To me, that's a big deal. I think this team needs Virgil Green out on the field, and I think him saying, I'm going to play on Thursday is a big deal.
Yeah, they do need Virgil Green back. They also need Donald Stevenson back. We don't know where that stands at this point. Obviously, he's getting closer, but the Broncos need a little bit of help on that offensive line, whether it's Green, whether it's Stevenson. Hopefully, it's both. They can get something with the running game going and get things back on track this week. So the game's on Thursday, so today feels like a Friday to me. It's messing me up a little bit. That and the Broncos are going to look like giant popsicles on Thursday. So I'm all off kilter this week.
Yeah, the color rush thing, just no. We've got more game preparation taking place today. We'll have more for you tomorrow morning on the show on Mile High Sports Radio, AM 1340, FM 1047, 7 a.m. Sean and I join you each and every weekday. And, of course, your morning minutes here. The podcast, make sure you're checking out the Broncos Blitz with Jake Marsing and Ryan Green, our daily podcast that gets posted up at Audio Boom and at 5280sportsnetwork.com. So you can take a listen to their takes as they are out at practice, what they've seen, the analysis, and the insight from those guys as well. For Sean, I'm Nate. We'll talk to you tomorrow morning.